Hi, my name is Tony Burkich, and the ethical problem that I am talking about today is favoritism and nepotism within the workplace. So, a brief overview of favoritism and nepotism. Nepotism is a form of favoritism shown to acquaintances and family members. The most common form is increasing employment opportunities for relatives. It comes from the Italian word for nephew, and it refers to choosing relatives over talent. Favoritism is usually unrelated to a person's job performance and instead occurs due to a personal bond. Favoritism can be shown in the form of gifts, promotions, new opportunities, extra attention, or praise. And it is different than nepotism because choosing favorites no matter relative or not. And one key point about favoritism and nepotism is that it is not illegal. So some problems that can result from favoritism are that it can lower morale and productivity in other employees. If another employee is receiving favoritism or being rewarded despite his quality of work, other employees may have no desire to work as hard because those receiving the favoritism are getting the benefits either way. Also, employees feel that their accomplishments aren't being recognized, and it creates resentment between employees and management levels. It also decreases company loyalty and can result in lawsuits, which may lead to financial consequences and a negative reputation. Companies playing favorite are not as respected in the business community, and potential employees are less likely to want to work at a company that is playing favorites. It can also result in a high turnover rate of employees because employees opt to find different jobs at which favoritism isn't an issue. A couple real life examples that show favoritism or nepotism in the workplace that I found was Rolling Stones magazine CEO. He appointed his son Gus Wenner to take over the CEO position. Gus Wenner has between 6 and 7 months of experience in the industry, and he is only 22 years old and just graduated from college. So he is far from being qualified to take over as a CEO. As he is just 22 years old with lacking experience compared to, say, other people who could be fighting for that position. Another example is News Corp CEO Robert Murdoch. He placed both his sons as Deputy Chief Operating Officer and CEO of British Sky Broadcasting Group. Investors have stated these appointments have damaged the company's reputation and outreach. And one quote that I found was that investors believe in the father but not the sons. And they said it's not going to work once Rupert's not there. So how do we prevent favoritism in the workplace? One way would be through open communication, which allows people to speak up if they feel like they're being treated differently than others. Another way would be incorporate monthly surveys to check in with employees to see how they are feeling about the culture and fairness of a company. And it is important to note that these surveys should be anonymous so that people are not scared that their responses will create consequences or judgment if they are negative. And then it's important to create mutual expectations for all people in a company despite relationships will promote fairness and decrease special treatment. And here is my reference page. Thank you very much.